Good evening everyone, welcome back to the stream. So I'm on a little earlier tonight because as I was telling you yesterday, if you were watching, um, we've got Dutch live now on Predator Hunting Grounds. So if you are on the fence about maybe watching it, not watching me obviously, about paying for Dutch, the new updates dropped, as you can see from the queue times there. We've got 20 seconds for fire team, 22 seconds for no preference, and I've managed to get the predator queue down to a 1 minute 25, which is absolutely amazing compared to having to wait 7-8 minutes for a predator game. And as you can see from my screen there, we've got old Dutch back with a few years added to him, a few battle scars as well perhaps. So I'm gonna. He is available, not as sort of a predator class, but basically he is like a new skin. So like you could choose the recon assault, scout, or support. If you pay the £6, you can get access to Dutch, and you can't change like the face or the body or anything like that with him, but you can put the face paint on. You can put hats and accessories on him, and like my sunglasses and things as well. So it's dropping us into a game here, and we're going to see how we get on. Luckily I am the early Dutch so far. I have seen games on Facebook and social media, things like that, where they've got a fire team full of Dutches, but thankfully I'm the only one here. So this is the first go. I don't actually know what he's like. I've listened to some of the audio tapes and they're really good. It's nice to hear Arnie back as the old title character. And let's see how he plays. Providing my connection to their servers holds up. Because that is slightly worrying. Typical, isn't it? Launch day issues. Is it loading the game up or is it throwing me out? It's throwing me out. There we go. I knew it would. So as you can see from the dashboard here, while I'm here, I might as well tell you. They've actually thrown some challenges in here now. So we've got 4 hours and 20 minutes to win hunt matches as fire team. Now the interesting thing with that is they've said win hunt matches. So at the moment there is still only hunt as a game mode, but that does hint that they've got more game modes to come. And then the second one is to destroy the predator biomask. So it's good that it's encouraging people to play as the fire team a bit more, and the Veritanium drops there are massive. And they've actually thrown a news panel here as well. And one thing that I do like, because it was really annoying me, so there's Dutch's gun. I didn't actually have that assigned. And I've got Dutch's knife. Now if you're interested, that is a pretty evil looking knife. It's basically just a look. All of the stats there are the same, but it's just nice that it's taken from the Gauntlet of a Slain Predator, so we'll throw that on there as well. So I'm glad it threw me out of that game actually, because I didn't put those on. What you can also do down here is you can clear notifications. I'm not quite sure what that button is, but if you click it, clear all notifications, it gets rid of all that yellow crap that you just couldn't get rid of before. but the play times are still good. So let's see if we can get involved here this time. I did run a speed test on my internet, so my internet's really good tonight. I'm just assuming it's just demand for the servers. That was one of the things that used to irritate me, is it used to periodically throw me from a game. I'd have to just restart the client in order to get things moving again. But as it is, I hope you're having a good Tuesday evening. I'm just having a look here because I think there may be a slight issue with the stream. Seems to be okay now, hopefully. Oh, there you go. We've got another Dutch in here.
After the recent
Never mind.
military coup, a number of important cultural artifacts were reported stolen by the new acting government.
I think it matters where we drop in still.
Artifacts returned by any means necessary. A buyer from the old regime,
But it's certainly going to be nice to see Dutch back in action.
ASAP.
Let's have a look at him. Again, touch wood, providing it doesn't throw me out. Apparently one of the fixes they've made to it as well is it will start the game running when it's loading people in, rather than waiting for them to get into the lobby and then start, which is good. There we go, there's the other Dutch. I like that he's got the Predator computer on his arm. Here we go. Let's run some of the emotes.
Come on, focus on the mission.
The rendezvous for the buyer is
Yes.
at the following coordinates. If we're lucky, all the artifacts will be there.
Focus on the mission indeed. So when you're playing, it does look just like him. Sounds just like him. When you're playing, it just looks like your normal thing. It's more cool looking for other people, I think.
The fuck?
Enemy spotted.
Apparently they've increased how much the Veritanium's worth that you pick up in game as well. So we should be able to unlock things a little quicker now as well. Just like to have a nosy around and see what's going on.
Get patched up.
Okay.
No, come on, Nancy. Keep doing what you're doing.
Fuck. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
So you spotted him up there somewhere, is he?
Fire team.
I just heard the cloak over there. Oh, someone's in a spot of bother.
Changing mags.
I haven't even fired this gun off yet. So you get Dutch's gun and knife. That will come for free.
Mudding up.
Just one of the perks of paying for it is that you get early access to it. But not Dutch himself. You will have to pay for that. There's not actually anyone around for me to shoot now. Disable that anyway, just for good measure. A little bit of XP. Normally some Veritanium in here, there we go. Yeah, come on then. Let's complete the mission.
Applying camo.
Put the old mud back on, just like the good old days. Let's sit here, make sure they're actually following me. Certainly is a cool looking knife.
Stay together, fire team.
Odds are they're still in the red crates used by the museum.
Oh, I thought that was the bloke then, stepped out.
Over there, they've got ammo.
Alarm! Hostile spotted!
God, I thought that was Veritanium then.
Hostiles have been confirmed in the area.
Still haven't killed anyone yet. Oh, I like this gun.
Now they know you're in the area. Keep your heads down.
They've made a fix as well where if you hit X and you start reloading by accident, they've turned that off now. So if you're trying to evac on the helicopter, you can actually... Oh shit!
Come on down, he's fucking dying out here. Shoot that thing.
Oh my god, they've made it like impossible to get out of this net.
Get over here.
You used to be able to get out of that net. That was impossible. Didn't get much killing going on then, did I?
This way. Get me up there. Right over there. Careful, careful. Careful.
Oh, someone's helped me up. There you go, see I was reloading, they've now done it so you can skip that.
Jamming infrared.
Don't even know where he is. I've read that they've lowered the ammo for the fire team as well.
Whatever it was.
Oh my god.
Destroy his back! Yeah! Get some!
Never been this bad before.
First aid.
I can get up on my own.
One, you act like this first.
Predator threat is neutralized. Prep it for extraction.
Voodoo.
Have to keep moving.
I'm not gonna make it. Well, I'm dead.
5 team members down. Stick to the mission.
It's just me. I can do this.
You know what I will do though while I'm doing that? Is just have a look at my settings here. Don't think there's a lot I've got on. It's resource heavy. Sorry everybody, I'm just having a look at the settings here. Just to see if I can lower the encoding settings. Don't quite know how to do that. Oh well. We'll find out at some stage. Oh, it's fading out then. I was activating my own cloaking device. I wonder if they've done anything with the actual loot drops. Oh, got new face paint. Not too bad. Not too bad. I can't go over those queue times. If that is consistently how it is, then that's going to be amazing. Ah, it's R3 to do that. Oh. Pushing buttons I ought not to be pressing. I seem to be doing alright here now. Well, it's fun to hear Arnie on the old battlefield. Didn't win the match as fire team though, so I didn't tick that challenge off, even though the Predator was downed, because I died. Okay. Loading up again. It was a 15 gig update as well, so they've done a hell of a lot. I think they've thrown a lot of content files in there to unlock things a little later on.
Normally narcotics wouldn't be on our radar, but we've been receiving troubling intel on
They
a
still
number
haven't
of
fixed this though. I can't
substances being trafficked
ready up.
in the area. The samples we've recovered have dangerous chemical compositions.
Yeah, I'll go for
unknown
waterfall
effects
as well,
for
whoever's voted
purposes
for
we
that.
don't yet understand. Your orders are to gather any and all intel on their formulas, then destroy
Let's have a
them
look.
and their latest shipment of narcotics.
Here we go again. Overgrowth. Mr. Berserker Predator. They've actually changed this now as well, so if you do damage to Predator, it will tell you how much damage you've done to the Predator. Because there's been loads of times where I've been killed, but I've done so much damage to the Predator, you get nothing for it. I think the more you damage him now, the more points you get.
Voodoo 1, this is Zeus. Double time it to the drug camp at these coordinates.
Complete the objective.
Yes, Arnie, yes. Is he moving while he's mudding up? How is he doing that?
Get to the chopper.
Indeed.
Look, we need to get out of here.
Get to the chopper! Yes! Oh shit. Lesson number 1, look before you leap.
We need to group up.
Clearly I didn't learn that one very well. I can hear people chatting. Oh, he's going for it.
Turn that place inside out. I
Who's
want
shooting?
every formula they have. Can't leave anything behind.
Oh my god, this gun is a beast.
Fuck yeah!
No Veritanium or anything in here? Oh, I can hear the son of a bitch.
Still works.
Does still work.
I'm reading a flatline. Keep it together, Voodoo.
Over here.
I've got Yautja's Bane on as well. He ran off this way somewhere.
Hold up!
He's up a tree above me. It's a good old surround sound
Here.
headphones.
Need help! Eat that!
Reloading. It's wounded.
He's running off now.
Thanks.
We don't leave people behind. Fuck.
Oh, he's downed. I'm out of the kill zone.
We need to get out of here.
Hot, clear the
I've got
area.
help waiting for you, fire team. Marking the access point.
Get to the chopper.
Yes. Success. Success. And touch wood, we didn't seem to have any lag then on the stream, which is good. Going and blown a big bloody hole in the jungle. No mission XP, but got some gameplay XP. Still didn't get a lot. Should tell me how much damage I did to the Predator. Got a sight for my gun. I did the most damage to the Predator, I'll take that. I don't know what happened, he must have come into contact with an AI character with a small bit of health left. Oh yeah, you can actually leave that mission select screen now and get out and get into another game faster. Should we see what the Predator queue is like? 2 minutes 10. Hold on, win hunt matches as fire team. I've literally just won that match. Maybe that'll refresh in a minute. Happens from time to time. But hopefully they've fixed a fair amount in this now. But it is a good feeling to run around as Dutch. Luckily, I haven't had to use my knife yet. But they have apparently reduced the maximum amount of ammo that the fire team actually goes into battle with. So we'll see how that works out. It hasn't tripped me up so far. But then I seem to be fairly conservative. But the estimated wait for a Predator game, 2 minutes. It's unheard of since this game was released. So hopefully we can start getting a bit more of a balanced play. And with these two challenges as well, I think the people that have got to level 100 and don't really have a lot left to do, I think it will encourage some of the Predator only players to play as the fire team for a bit, which may open up some of the Predator slots. Oh, L1 is news. Dutch Schaefer returns to hunt the Predator today. Yes, he does. It's just nice to, after so long, just to have him back in the Predator universe. Apparently he didn't voice the Terminator for Mortal Kombat's DLC, so I'm marginally impressed that they managed to get him for this. It still says matchmaking. We'll give it a few oh, placing. There we go. Again, touch wood. Send me good vibes, viewers, that we don't get kicked out due to their servers. Hopefully not. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, drop me a message. Let me know how your day's been, how your evening's going. You burnt to a crisp yet? Tell you what, with how hot it is out there, I went for a bit of a nature walk the other day, and I did think this is perfect Predator hunting weather. That was pretty damn quick, I've got to say, for a Predator game. Against all PS4 players as well. We'll see how we get on. I haven't played a great deal of this as the Predator, purely because I wanted to play the game rather than sit looking at the menu screen for most of my time. But now, again, touch wood, they seem to have fixed it, which is good. So if you haven't got the game and you're looking to pick it up, or if you're on the fence about Dutch, pick it up. If you want to, of course. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Did it do this last time? Yeah, I heard jungle. Here we go. It worries me when it takes so long to load in. See, I'm activating my own cloaking device. Okay. There used to be an issue where the Predator would just randomly fall out of the tree, so we'll see whether they've fixed that. They're over there, are they? Let's go and have a look. So I keep glancing across at my OBS to make sure that the stream's not dropping at all. Because I like to give you guys a smooth viewing experience. hear him. Ah, they're over there. I do recommend you get a 7.1 surround sound headset, because it was using the headset then that I realised where they were. No, they're not over here. Oh yes, they are. I knew my hearing hadn't deceived me. Are they shooting at me then? See, if you crouch while you're cloaked, you are completely invisible to the fire team.
Butting up. This way.
Just watching where they are. We'll throw that over there and hope that they fall for that. Got a member of the fire team there. Jump out. Just trying to get as far away from them as possible so I can heal up. There we go. Heal up nicely.
Why is it gotta be so fucking hot?
Take the cloak off, let my energy heal up a bit.
What the fuck?
There we go, we're good to go back in now. And we know they're over here somewhere. Trouble is, when you're in the infrared mode, you can't see the bloody rocks and things. They're still here, they're waiting for me. What happened there? So they'll hear me running about, so they know I'm coming back. Well, I know they're down here and they're mudding up, so.
There. Up.
I can hear them around here somewhere. Was that them down there?
That'll get their attention.
There they are. They've set off the thermal flare there. How have they spotted me from there?
Over here.
heard them around here somewhere. Sorry, I keep having moments where I go quiet. It's just my concentration. They were hot on my trail a minute ago. Let's decloak for a minute amongst the foliage and see if we can't. I am going to get back to the Dutch gameplay. It was just impossible to resist a 2-minute predator queue. Right, they're over here somewhere now. Oh, was that one down there? Or is that a pig? That's probably a pig. Yes, yes it is. I know they're about, but where? Yes, I know you're trying to lure me in. I've been spotted again. You're joking me. Come on. Ah!
Over here.
Gotta get the hell out of here. What's going on? Leap, leap, leap! Oh my god. I'm holding the R1 button and moving the thing, but it's just moving the camera.
There.
They're hunting me down. They are hunting me down. Let's risk it.
This way.
They are down here. How do they know where I am?
I'm coming for you.
We just give up.
Time.
They seem to just know exactly where I was then. Never mind. It's fun to play as a predator, but I am no good at it. They disarmed me. I think they disarmed it, didn't they? Is he just shooting my body over the hill? Don't know what they're doing of. Where's my body there? What's that bloke shooting in the floor then that was green blooded? It's not a predator rescue team, is it? I've not seen the grenade launcher before.
Enemy spotted.
Oh my god, he's making me feel sick.
Contact mark.
My mate used to have his stick sensitivity set to like maximum, and I just couldn't watch him play. It was almost impossible. I just couldn't keep. See, that's just make me feel ill. Jesus. Son of a bitch. We'll have a crack at Dutch again, I think. Did I get one of them at least? I think I did. Yeah, I got one at least. It's not abysmal. But yeah, apparently you can just leave this now. I'm hoping that yes, they'd have put that feature in, but it doesn't sort of mean you've quit the match. I hope it still gives you your rewards. We'll have to wait and see. Look at those times. I am impressed. That is what this game needed. Better matchmaking. And there he is. Old Dutch. He's got the Predator computer on his left wrist. I don't think there's actually any functionality to it, just for show. But we'll see. It is concentration, mate. Do you know what? I wondered if they were cheating. I don't like to accuse people, but even cloaked and I was running away and leaping like that, they were on me. I'd say they were on me like flies on shit, but I can say that, yeah, that's allowed. Sod it. Why not? It's a Tuesday evening. Do you like my cloaking device? Engage. Engage cloaking device. That's not working. It was working a minute ago. The camera thing that green screens and cuts me out. A tramp on chips. Oh my god. Can you say that? Can you? Oh, sod it. This is listed for mature audiences, I think, anyway, so why not? So yeah, since you've joined me for the evening, my friend, it was a bit of a shit show, to be fair. They announced that Dutch was to be released today, and I didn't have him installed until 8 o'clock this evening, and that's because A, the update didn't go live, and then B, it took them ages to actually activate him for purchase on the store. But now he does actually go, get to the chopper! Do it, yes! Come on, who are we waiting for now? They're probably putting like lipstick and mascara on Dutch, aren't they? Come on. We're all waiting for you. Oh, derailed. If you remember, this is the smallest map on the actual game so far. And on the left there, where it says find the PMC group, Predator always lands on that rooftop and always tries to take us down. And if you get a good fire team, they tend to think, fuck it, I'm not going to even attempt the mission because we can't get out of here without getting shot at. So we'll just tend to sit here and try and hunt each other, really. Oh, why have you left? Come on. Suck it up. I feel bad now, because if I leave, this guy that's been waiting to be Predator is going to get kicked out of his game. It normally doesn't take long to fill him up. Screw it, we'll do the same. It only takes 20 seconds, doesn't it? Let's try it again. 29 seconds. While we're waiting, so down in the extras, I think I've showed you before, you had the OWLF recordings. I've only collected one because A, you've got to find them, B, you've got to actually escape the mission alive with it, because if you get downed once, you drop it, which is a pain in the arse. But underneath the OWLF recordings now, you've got Dutch recordings, and it's like a dialogue that's recorded by Arnie's character and voiced by him as well, explaining sort of what happened since the end of Predator 1, sort of where he's been, what he's been doing, and it's really good. I don't like to play it just in case somebody viewing this wants to find it. Oh well, I say find, those ones are unlocked as you level up. So the higher your level, I think if you get to level 50, you unlock all of them. But if people want to hear them themselves, otherwise it is actually on YouTube. Someone's recorded them all and put them all on as one YouTube video, so you can hear what Dutch is going on, what's happened. Because sadly, this game isn't available for Xbox, just PS4 and PC. So get that game and PC built, mate. You got the power!
Blue is away. Good hunting.
Din, 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 din. Yeah, I'm not using my soundboard today because I don't want to get sued.
Still works.
Still works. Yes, it does.
Proceed to location Alpha and take samples.
Have a look at his knife.
Confirm this shit's coming
Taken from a
inside the
predator's
valley.
wrist blade. I'll like sticking that in a guard's throat later. But his gun, it is going free for everybody. But if you've bought Dutch, the skin you have to buy. If you want to play as Arnie, you have to buy it. But a little later down the line, they are going to open his weapons up to everybody for free. So we're basically getting to level them up
Spread out your
before
sample
everybody else.
locations. We don't want
It
to miss anything.
packs a bloody punch, I
Don't
tell
get
you.
ready to get in there. There's a reason we loaded you up with antitoxin.
Here we go. Oh, he's still nimble. I was hoping they were going to have like a set of custom emotes. Like in the first film when he was yelling to draw the predator's attention. Oh! I reckon there's going to be a game mode where you're playing as like a young Dutch. And
Final sample
it's
confirmed.
one-on-one, you and a
Nice
predator.
job. Eliminate all hostiles.
And you get a bit of prep time to go and run around the jungle, set your traps and things. And then I think you've got to take the predator down. I think that'll be a game mode that'll come. Because it seems to be heavily based on the original movie.
Radio traffic suggests they
Like
are
with the
taking
jungle and the
advantage
fire
of
team that goes in to
project.
do a mission and
Got
gets
hostiles
jumped.
inbound.
Should we test this out on this guard down here?
Cover me! Moving to a...
Yes! Take it like a man. You are a choir boy compared to me.
Send it in back up.
Contact down.
Oh, there's some more people out here.
Enemy spotted!
Don't know if I actually killed anybody then.
Shit, they're covering it.
Mudding up.
Modding up. I wish Dutch had access to use that bloody predator bomb. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Oh, I was going for him.
Hostile.
Oh, I hear the predator. He's about.
Neurotoxin confirmed. Head upriver and find the source of the contamination.
Bloody hell, they're not giving me a chance to shoot anybody. I don't like to just shoot in a blaze of glory. I like to actually aim and look what I'm doing. I think I've got mud on. I don't even want to know what that is coming out of that.
There, that's where they're dumping the contaminant. Follow that blue hose to its source.
Oh my god, the predator's about.
Voodoo, stick to your mission. You wouldn't believe me if I told you what's out there.
It's down. I got that. What the fuck is it doing? It just farmed something. Damn it. Why won't you fucking die?
I think he's trying to defuse it. I never can.
This is the OW.
That wasn't me. That was the other bloke. But at least you got to see how to disarm it, which I never managed to do. See, I'm so used to having my one-shot rifle.
Now we have to get it back to the lab.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Flashbang out. Eyes
Flashbang
down.
out. Fucking hell. Is that mine?
I've got radio flight.
Come on. Oh my god. He's supposed to have better hip fire accuracy.
Marked in our contact.
Pulling over the site now. Hold your ground.
Yeah. I'm so used to having my one-shot rifle with the silencer. I'm a shit shot at the minute. But we'll warm up, don't you worry about that.
Great job, team. The sample is in perfect condition. You've done a service for humanity. Your
Yes,
bonus
we
will be
did.
wired to your account.
Don't worry. This thing is in good hands.
Here we go, and you'll get Arnie doing his signature handshake. Hopefully. No. There we go. Level 40, I think I've just unlocked another Dutch recording. I don't know, we'll have to check. Predator left, look, wasn't happy. That is sad when that happens. Just ride it out, man. You can actually leave that screen now, rather than sitting there and wait for it to tick down. But we'll have a look at the field lockers. You'll get there with your PC. Oh, got like Bane's mask there. You merely adopted the jungle. I was born into it. How many did I unlock there? Did I unlock 3 lockers? Duplicates. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that's it. So yes, I did unlock another Dutch tape. I won't play it for you though, just in case you want to hear it for yourself in your own game. Did I unlock anything customization wise? Don't think that I did. No, it's just like weapon skins, isn't it? Let's jump straight back in. Those queue times are amazing. I don't know whether they've fixed it or whether it's just people can't get on. I have no idea. But for the time being, touch wood, it seems to be better. Got a thirsty work in this jungle. Yes, I hope you're having a good evening. It's still bloody warm. I've got all the windows open. Surprised my PC hasn't burst into flames yet. I'll give it time. Overgrowth. Yeah, the update was 15 gig on PC, whereas on PS4 I believe it was like 6 gig. So I'm wondering whether PS4 have literally just had the hotfix patch and obviously the Dutch DLC, and whether PC have had like updates for like other stuff, but they haven't unlocked it yet. Basically, I'm sort of wondering whether we've got the files, so it saves us on downloading later. I should do that actually. I should have a look in the source files and see what sort of stuff's in there. Because I see stuff like people data mining all the time, having a look to see what's in the files. I don't ever think to do it. There we go. It's like the 6th day, isn't it? You ever see that film with Arnie and the clones? Dutch recon. Good for you, Martin. At least you can customize like the face paint and the hat and stuff. Otherwise it'd look crap, wouldn't it? Get out of the way, come on. He still runs faster with the knife out, at least, that's a good thing. It's pretty spry. Given he must be like 50, 60 years old. Timeline wise. Saying that, is this game actually set in 2020 or is it set in like 2008? I need to listen to that recording. Tells you the dates on there. Well, that's good. He's whispering. I wonder if that means that when you go quiet. Oh, he's about. I wonder if when you go quiet, he whispers until you go loud. That would be an interesting thing to test out. Why are you shooting at that?
Here.
No. That's what he's waiting for. He's down there.
Zeus, unknown contact is using camo.
Trust me when I say keep moving, stay together. We have a mission to complete.
Down. There it is. Get over here. This way. Thanks, soldier.
Just trying to make sure that he wasn't there waiting for us.
Mudding up.
Where's the other fire team member? Yeah, he's miles away. He's dead. Don't even know who it is. Oh, it would be the PS4 player, wouldn't it? Lone Wolf. Oh no, there he is. Oh, he was here the entire time. I take it back. I'm allowed to say stuff about PS4 players. Don't worry about it. I've got a PS4 myself. Oh, I heard his skull explode then.
Okay, give me a second. Step one. Analyze the pinpoint the exploit. So if I'm reading
Impact
this right,
grenade? Are you joking me?
install the scanners on the following solar
I've had a bloody grenade launcher on this son of a bitch the entire time. Yeah, I'm not jumping all the way down there. Well, I never knew that. At least it's only my second or third game as Dutch.
Over here.
I'd have been pissed off if I'd have been playing that for weeks and not found out.
Keep firing. Help me.
I was trying my hardest to parry then.
Alien conduct down.
I see it.
Approach with
Enemy
caution.
spotted.
Biomass, keep shooting. Me up. Predator threat is dying today.
How did he do that so quick?
It was always going to be in the jungle.
Hey dude. Yo.
It was always going to be in the jungle. OWF are inbound.
Thank you.
Find the body until we can prep it for dust off. Requesting
Hostile spotted.
aid. Reloading. Cover me. PMC. Hostile spotted.
At least somebody picked me up.
Throwing flash.
I'm not being funny. I want to try this out. I want to try out this grenade launcher.
Coming in now, Voodoo. Position for pickup.
Woohoo! Alright. Well, come on, there's got to be somebody else for me to launch one of these grenades at.
I hope this is mud.
Might as well get some cash while I'm about. Nobody else is coming
Given its condition,
for the
this
Predator's
mine will be
body.
valuable to our research department. Your bonus will reflect the work you've done today.
Thank you for your service.
Yes. Covered in mud. I hope it's mud. Oh yes, I really want to know how they managed to disarm the bombs so quick. Oh, unlocked a load of shit then. Excellent. Level 4 hammerhead. Hanging on, better stamina, holographic sight, and suppressor. Let's throw those on and jump straight back in, shall we? Shall we? See what's in this first. Nothing of note. Not really. Duplicate. Only decent thing in there, and it was a duplicate. Right. Why does that say 0? Oh, it's put my level down to 0 as well, that's why. So we'll not be putting that on just yet, because for some reason it seems to think that I am level 0, and I'm not, I'm level 40. So evidently they still haven't figured out that. So we'll just jump back into another one. Sure that will sort it out. What, 10 victories as fire team? You get 15,000 if you can destroy the predator biomask, but 15 times. Well, we'll give that a go as well at some point. If I can. Yes, mate. Seagull shit. That's exactly what it is. Covered in seagull shit. At least we ain't sharing a room. It's a little in-joke for my mate Dan there. Went on his stag do.
Train accident. Locals are incapable of resuming the trade of commodities.
Out to good old Skegness.
A tanker of crude oil is ready to ship once the wreckage
And
is
what was
cleared.
our accommodation?
Unfortunately, guerrilla soldiers
Wasn't
have
twin
secured the
rooms.
area.
Oh no.
We're allocating extra
Double
choppers
rooms.
to lift the tanker
Double
out of the train
rooms.
yard. This is something of a humanitarian mission, so let's make it count.
There's a bloke called Martin when I came back from the pub. He was just horizontal across the bed. Didn't quite know what to do about that. I just had to kind of yell at him and yank the blanket out from underneath him to sort of roll him without physically touching him. It was a good laugh, wasn't it, mate? I know it wasn't your fault. I know it wasn't your fault. Still bloody happened though, didn't it? Eh? No, it was a good weekend, that.
Make your way to the train yard.
Alcohol, tattoos, and bad decisions. We bumped into that stripper down at the seafront the next day. That was a laugh. Oh, he's using the trees. I don't know why I took that off for. I don't like the route I've taken. It's not a great idea to stay on the road in the open. Need to stay in the bushes a bit. I don't think they've actually done anything with the suppressor, but I think they haven't mentioned it, but it does actually take a couple more shots to kill somebody than it would if you had the suppressor off. It's good I suppose it's better if you're in a private fire team and you're all of the opinion that you're going to go quiet like when you go in. Because I run a suppressor and the amount of times I end up at a bit of a disadvantage because they've gone straight in with a shotgun. Yeah, well that net is a lot harder.
That definitely got their attention. Watch it, fire team. Fire team members down. Stick to the mission.
Can't move.
That net,
Help me up.
they've done something with that net because you used to be able to hammer it square and get yourself out of it,
Breaking the flat line.
and it's nigh on impossible for me now.
down! Bleeding
Oh,
back!
look at that. It's on 4% health. 4%. Come on, mate. You can do it.
I'm gonna die in this fucking jungle!
You can do it.
5 team members down.
Come on now.
Get to the mission.
We do have to do it again. We keep saying it, don't we? Keep saying we'll have to do it again.
I just found a way to get you guys some help.
Double rooms though, like twin rooms, not double. Want my own bed. I'm a family man now. I think this dude's on his own. Don't know where the reinforcement mission is though, because now I'm dead, nothing comes up on the map. Oh, Berserker Predator, that's why he kept diving in. Come on. Stay alive, bring us in. That's it. Stay in range. Stay on target. Excellent. All I need now... Oh, normally when you come back, they don't normally give you full health. Unless I'm getting confused with being downed. It brings you back with like full gear as well. He's out there, he's got his eyes on me, I can feel it. Where are you? God, I thought that was him then. A bit of shit on the roof.
That ain't human.
Whoa.
Don't let them escape!
Don't know where he's run off to. Oh my god, what is that? Like a street sweeper?
Right over here!
It's all of them.
I know that was overkill, but I just wanted to kill someone with this grenade launcher. Didn't even realise I had it. I can hear the little bastard up there somewhere.
Check the foreman's office and confirm we have the right tanker. It'd be a damn shame to grab the wrong one.
Contact.
God damn it!
Stick you with my brand new knife.
We're as sure as we can be, so I'm sending coordinates to the tanker.
Is he in there somewhere?
I'm reading the flat line. Keep it together, Voodoo.
Somebody help me!
He's jumping off through them trees again, isn't he?
Ow! Careful,
Ooh.
asshole!
Shiny thing.
Shut up. You ain't got time to bleed.
This should hold me together.
Should certainly hope so. He's just held himself together.
Let's
Got
finish
himself
the
a
mission.
glue gun and some staples, hasn't he? I've seen the movies. Yeah, it was me doing the noise, mate.
Plan a transponder to guide in the choppers.
It's good on voice chat, you can freak people out.
Choppers inbound. Voodoo 1, stand by.
Hostile spotted.
There we go.
Over there, they've got camo.
Send it in back up.
I'm going for cover.
Oh man. It was bound to happen. That is one of my pet peeves with this bloody game. It's amazing fun, but you end up just losing your connection, and for no reason at all. So bear with me, viewers, while I reload. Shoot outside the screen. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good evening. Oh, it's good Predator weather, isn't it? Is it like 25 degrees? What constitutes good Predator weather? How hot do you reckon it was in Valverde? I don't know. While that fires itself back up, I'm just going to grab a drink. I will be 2 seconds. I'm almost arm's length to the fridge, so I'm even in talking distance. Well, I think the Dutch character is more for sort of other players' benefits than anybody else's, because I don't get to see him when I'm running around playing. Get to hear him. It's just firing through the anti-cheat system they've installed on it. I kind of like the camera when it's playing this game, because when it sort of fades in and out, it looks like I've got my own cloaking device. Oh, of course. How have I not noticed that before? I don't suppose I'm ever noticing. No wonder it's not an Xbox. It's Sony Interactive Entertainment, isn't it? I never noticed that. Just as well I've got one of every console. That's why I've got one of every console, because I hate exclusivity. Because I like playing like God of War and stuff, but if you've got an Xbox, you can't play it. I like Gears of War. If you've got a PS4, you can't play it. Best just to have one of everything. Or two of everything, in case one of them breaks. You get the old red ring of death. Thank you, King Carlito. I will stop by and show you some love as well. When I've stopped streaming, of course. Right, it's put my level back up now. So hopefully we can put the suppressor on. That's all we've got for that. I don't think I unlocked anything else, did I? Let's do it. 20 seconds. Yeah, King Carlito, I hope you're having a good day. So it looks like I'm looking elsewhere, but I've got my PC monitor over here, and I've got a massive HDMI cable plugged into my big TV. And stupidly enough, I wish I could get like the overlay that's all around here on the TV, so I can see the messages without having to look here, there, and everywhere. It is a badass game, mate. It is a badass game. It's had its issues since it launched almost a month ago. And everyone's getting really salty about it on Facebook and Twitter and stuff. Like about the PC PS4 crossplay. Apparently what you're supposed to be able to do is link your Epic account to your PS4 account, and then if you're playing on PC and you've got a mate or a relative or something that's playing on PS4, you can cross-invite and create your own private parties, but it's not working at the minute. But they have acknowledged that issue. It doesn't bother me because I've got no friends on Epic. But yeah, Dutch came out today. Yeah, it's been a good day, man. It's been a good day. Oh, Dan straight in there with the Ghostbusters quote. I like it. Try to imagine our life as you know it stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light. Important safety tip. Thanks, Egon. Yeah, the trouble with that, King Carlito, is webcams are nigh on non-existent. Because I was looking at webcams and things because I was getting all this set up. I'm using Streamlabs OBS as the actual broadcasting software. There's a website in my homepage called Nerd or Die, and they've did some free sort of themes and overlays and things like that. So they've got like be right back screens, just chatting and stuff, and then you just tweak it. But I opted in to pay, I think it was like 12 quid to pay for the actual overlays, and I've tweaked things as I want. You can add your widgets and things using the Streamlabs website. But where a webcam is concerned, I've actually got, this will piss off the PS4 players, I've got an Xbox One Kinect plugged into my PC, and that is what I'm using. Because I couldn't find a webcam anywhere. But as I was sort of researching it, I thought, I've got a Kinect. And I googled it, and it says, oh yeah, you need this Windows adapter. It's going to cost like 30 quid. And I thought, do I want to drop 30 quid on something like that? I need to have a look at it. So I got it out. And Lord knows how, but I've got the Windows adapter with it. So it was literally just a case of downloading the drivers and things off Microsoft's website. And here we are. And I've also got the XSplit software, which is what's editing all the background out. So I haven't got a green screen up or anything. It's literally just the software in that program. It works pretty well. I mean, my lighting is shit. There is a light that I am going to get. Because I think once the lighting's better on me, it's going to make it better. We're not going to get any of this fade-in stuff that you can see. But for software, it's pretty damn good. Yeah, you do have to be patient, mate, and a lot of people are like, I've dropped 40 quid on this game and it should be banging. And to be fair, the fact that they've cobbled through this, I'm going to leave that and join another one. The fact that they've managed to get it together and it's so authentic, and they've got Arnie himself in to reprise this role, I think that's pretty phenomenal. Yeah, so the layout, I mean, have a Google of the, I can't remember what the site is that I used, but there's a website which I used to design my logo, my banner, the name in the top left there, and I downloaded those, and then you just sort of add them in as a source. I think it's like image source, and then you just drop it in, call it what you want, and then it just appears in the source there. But the chat boxes and things are all on the sorry, I think my stream's lagging a little bit. Where's my mouse? Oh, it's over there. My mouse is on the wrong screen. I need to have a look at the settings to maybe help that out a bit.
Guerrilla forces have occupied a fishing village and set
but
up
yeah.
a distribution node for drugs and weapons. Your orders are
No,
liberate the
PS4's
village
good.
and destroy any drugs or supplies
You can
brought in
broadcast
by
straight
the
from
guerrillas.
that, but if you want the sort of overlays and things that I've got, you're going to need to get yourself a PC with a capture card, and then run your PS3. God, what year is it? Get your PS4 running through your capture card, and then you'll be able to broadcast it like this. Oh yeah, if you go on Stream Elements as well, I've just seen that pop up. You can design your own merchandise as well, which is pretty awesome.
Voodoo is awake. Good
I've more
hunting.
done it for myself than anything. I think it'd be pretty cool to walk around with my own logo on a t-shirt. It'll make me feel like I've made some success. But we'll have a crack at that as well.
Mudding up.
Oh, cheers, mate. I appreciate that.
Zeus, your way to the coast.
I'll bookmark you and I'll
Following coordinates.
remember your name. So when you're streaming next, I'll fire you up. Right, I'm just checking that setting there because it keeps popping up with little red warning labels at the bottom. I do need to have a look at the settings there and maybe lower the encoding on it, because I think it was working mint before, but now I've got my webcam up. I think it's using maybe a little bit much of the resources, which is what's causing the delay. But yeah, if you need any help or advice, mate, just ping me a whisper and I'll see if I can help out with sending you some links and things like that. Oh my god. Do you mind? I'm giving out safety tips here. Oh, I thought I had a different gun on then. It's just because of my silencer. It doesn't sound as beefy. You can see someone over there. Yeah, but we're all on a budget, mate. I haven't got a capture card. I bought this on PS4 and thought I really want to stream it, and I was looking into getting streaming. So, just done a fair bit of research. And then thought, well, it's cheaper to buy the game again than it is to buy a capture card. So the capture card's going to help for when I want to stream like my Switch or some of my older consoles like the N64, which I've still got. We will, mate. It's just perseverance, just building up a little community. I think the main thing is trying to get the sort of average viewers up. So, you know, whenever you guys are online, Dan, I think I've set up auto hosting with you, so I think it defaults to whoever comes online first. So next time you go online, mate, just ping me a message to say you're about to go online, and if I'm near the computer, I'll pop it up so that I can host your stream on my channel. It might draw a few new viewers to you.
I'm reading the flat line. Keep it together, Voodoo.
Yeah, PC builds aren't cheap. I saved up for ages for mine and just bought bits, bit by bit by bit. And eventually when I got the last bit together, just throw it all together. It's working alright considering it's held together with like glue and duct tape. I'm just kidding, it's not really, that's a fire risk. Where are you? Yeah, I know it's skipping. No!
Damn it. I'm bleeding.
I hope it's not skipping about too badly for you guys. It was working fine a few moments ago.
Just making this location on your map.
Come on.
I'm hit. Help me up.
Well, I knew he was going to come for me. It was a heavy hitter. Is it not lagging on your end? I've got the notifications up because I had a lot of shit running the other day and it was lagging really badly.
Help an old man up. Come
So
on.
I tried to have a bit of a play around with it, put some of the notifications up at the bottom which tell you sort of what your CPU's running at, your frames per second, and it comes up and says it's dropped a couple of frames here and there, but it looks bloody scary when you're streaming. You glance across and you've got all these red notches up there. makes me think, bloody hell, I'm lagging as badly as like the E4 app.
Remember to complete your mission.
Don't just leave him alone. I got you. Oh, come on, pick him up, he's shooting at me on the roof.
Help me.
Ow!
Cut the net.
Oh, there's the bloody net.
Voodoo, get back to get 5 team members down. Stick to the mission.
Help me.
That net is impossible now, man. Oh, go on, finish the job. Oh, is he a berserker? They are absolute tanks.
We've got soldiers down, requesting reinforcement.
Oh, yes, please, mate. I'd like to be reinforced. I'm submitting my application now. Oh my god, this guy's making me feel sick as well. Wicked 8299. Reinforced. Yes. And
Still works.
got all my grenades back. Excellente. Rightio.
Come on, focus on a mission.
But shiny things. Do you know what? Before the patch, even you couldn't pick that up. There were 3 of us there for ages the other week. Just all hopping up and down like a couple of madmen. Until I just gave up. Have I mudded up? They don't give you a mudded up icon either. All you've got is the... What's happening here? It's right, that's my game lagging, it's not the stream lagging.
Search the area for any remaining supplies the guerrillas
What has
may have brought
happened?
in.
Sending in backup.
I don't know what's happened to the game. I'm experiencing issues now.
Enemy spotted.
Oh my god, I don't know what's happened to this. It's died a death. I'm just gonna leave this match and see if that helps. Won't let me leave. Come with me if you want to leave. Which I do. So there is a setting on here, it says, about low latency. And I've got no idea what the hell it's talking about. The shit thing is, I don't think it'll actually let me do anything. There you go, I quit the game. And it seems to be alright now. Let's have a look. Perks and stuff. I don't think I got anything new for him. I do like, that used to annoy me. I've got a little bit of OCD. That used to annoy me, having the little orange tick. And there were some that I'd move across so that it disappeared. And as soon as I come back here, it'd just come back. And I don't know why. But luckily, since the patch, they've thrown that in. And it just clears my mind a little bit. I will have a look at the low latency mode. Because it keeps saying about this. Lower your encoder settings. So I'm just having a look. Okay, I've just enabled something called performance mode. So I can't actually see anything that's going on my stream now, which is a bit scary. But I can see the chat. And I can see the little countdown thing saying that I'm still live. So if you can still see me, please ping me a message.
We've been tracking a counterfeiting operation.
Somebody help me out here.
Stabilize the region's economy over the last few months.
Train wreck. All derailed.
A guerrilla group operating out of the jungle.
What sort of predator are we
How
against?
they managed to get their hands on a press. We're certain they've only got the one. Get evidence, destroy the press, and track down any other shipments of counterfeit bills that might be at large.
Do you know what? I never pay any attention to these briefings, and I really should. The amount of times I'm like, what the hell am I looking for? Did I just see we've got 4 Dutches then? Yep, we're a team of 4 Dutches and a berserker.
Fire team is go. Good luck out there.
I'm Cyberdyne System Model 101. If there's gonna have like 4 different Arnies on here, they should have different skins. Like you should be able to drop in as the
Mudding up.
T800.
We've tracked the counterfeiting operation to a camp at the following coordinates.
I mean, with CGI, man, they can make him look young, like he's from 1987. I reckon they probably will do actually. That would probably be a skin for him a little later on. But the only way I can tell that I'm mudded up is all this shit around my screen.
Warm up.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, mate. Good watching out. Do you mind? I had him in my sights. What was that about?
That's new. Did anyone hear that?
Okay.
Holy shit, what is this?
Hostile spotted.
Yeah, it doesn't make my gun very powerful anymore. Oh, I can hear him.
Catched up.
Oh my god. I don't know what was going on there. It's like bloody hundreds and thousands, but just soldiers. Or bullets, take your pick. Oh my god.
Come on. I'm down.
Get over here.
I'm reading the flat line. Keep it together, Voodoo.
You can do it! Come on, do it, kill me!
Over here. Reloading. Cover me. Just comes with us. It's using medical tech.
I've got help waiting for you, fire team.
Yes, we could do with some of that medical tech, couldn't we?
Jamming infrared.
Oh, a bit late for that. Oh dear. Well, that was embarrassing.
5 team members down. Stick to the mission.
Just waiting for the reinforcements.
Hit. me up.
Oh!
Yeah, that predator's gonna die.
I'm reaching the flat line.
Oh, it's a berserker, isn't it?
Voodoo.
No. Thing is, the berserker predator's got the most health out of all the classes of predator. Don't do that. When you're fire team, don't do that, because all it does is means the predator can just drop down there and eat it immediately without like killing it. This is pretty tense actually. You can hear him around.
Shoot it! I'm down. There it is.
And the tenseness is over. He has died a death.
Hello?
Fire
Voodoo.
team.
Can you hear me? Voodoo.
Voodoo, can you hear me? What do we have, like 4.5 minutes of play in that round? Yeah, I've enabled performance mode, so I still can't see anything, so... I trust you're still there. But I'm quite happy talking to myself if need be. I'm not too worried. Right, well, did I even do? Yeah, 102 points of damage. So we'll leave and join another. I think you'll agree, Dan, that it's a little bit, touch wood, it's a little bit more reliable. It's not throwing me out half as much, I don't think. It's happened to me twice this evening. Once before I started streaming, and the once that you saw. Oh, 3 out of 10. And then we get some Veritanium. Yeah, so here's the collectibles, the Dutch tapes. So I've unlocked another. So when I get to level 50, I'll have unlocked all of them then. Because these ones are just attached to your level. Whereas the OWL are there. I opened my big mouth. Didn't I? Did I open my big mouth? Right. Yeah, the OWLF ones are a massive pain. Because you have to find them, which is a challenge in itself. And then, once you've found them, you have to stay on your feet and evac with the helicopter in order to keep them. Which is also a challenge. So it's just firing back up now. I was watching a streamer earlier that was trying to stream this, and something happened during his update, and it reckoned he was cheating. So I think he ended up having to uninstall it and reinstall the game, because for some reason that easy anti-cheat software that they've installed thought he had something on there that was allowing him to cheat. Unless he did actually have stuff on there that was allowing him to cheat. In which case he deserved it. If he wasn't cheating, then I feel bad for him. However, 19 seconds. What do we reckon? The novel's pretty good, actually. Predator Stalking Shadows, I think it's called. That's pretty good. That picks up right after where Predator 2 left off. Yeah, they have improved the servers, mate. Welcome back, mate. King Carlito. Yeah, no problem, mate. Don't feel obliged to stick around. It's nice to have you. I do drop in and out of some other streams as well. Just to show some support to some of the fellow ones. I mean, even if out of a list of people that I'm following, or just if I'm looking for the game that I want to watch, I'll always scroll down and sort of try and watch some of the newer streamers just to help them out, because I know the ones that've got loads of viewers and followers are probably amazing, but they've got the support. I try and share the love for fellow people that are striving to achieve greatness in this world of streaming. It's good to do, just build a little community. Yeah, I love the Predator movie as well. It's amazing. The only thing this game is missing is Long Tall Sally in the helicopter. It's a shame they didn't throw that in. I hope they will one day. But yeah, I think they've done it really well. I think what I'll do then, if you love Predator and you're on my channel for the content, which is always appreciated, next time, now the queues are fixed, I'll see if I can get in a Predator match and show you the main man himself and how crap I am with him. Because there have been people while I've been playing this that are just main Predator players. They only play as Predators, and they've been waiting upwards of 15 minutes, depending on the server, to an hour just to play as the Predator. They won't play as Fireteam, but I really enjoy it. But he's found us already.
This way! Predator in the AO.
Oh, fuck. This mission just got a lot more complicated. Stay frosty, fire.
There he is.
Keep shooting.
Why is he not moving? Is he still there? What was he doing?
Have any fans of bills you see lying around for examination?
Normally, if he gets spotted, he's gone.
Wounded.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look at this thing, I think. It keeps flashing up with red messages. What? Get out.
Classified anomaly that must be taken into our custody. Hold your position and protect the body at all costs.
We've killed him and disarmed him.
Hostile spotted.
Are you serious? What's with this shit?
Reloading.
What's with this shit?
Cover me.
Come on. That's another pain in the arse as well, when someone's in front of you, or you're about to throw like you're about to throw a grenade or a flashbang or something, and someone just sort of drifts in front of you. It clips the back of them and just ends up blinding everybody around you. Oh, there's a fair few over there. See what I mean?
Grenade out. Reloading.
Oh. I was about to take that guy down then.
But it's still in good condition. Thank you, team. Sending your payment now.
Yeah, the graphics are good. I've got it on epic settings in a minute, but there is one notch more you can go, which is called cinematic. I haven't actually, I've tried running that, I think, but I don't know whether it's the game server or what, but it seemed to be a little bit choppier, so I just dropped it down a notch. At a 4x sight. Yeah, Mud and Up's cool. They've taken a lot of inspiration from the first movie. It doesn't say I've got anything new. Let's go with the holographic sight. I'll take the suppressor off, sod it. They seem to go loud anyway, don't they? I'll have a crack at a Predator for you. 1 minute 37. Yeah. It is a real pain. Like, if you're throwing grenades and stuff, you should be allowed to just have it pass through your team member. Yeah, I can't do anything with my encoder settings until I've finished streaming. Which it keeps telling me to do. Lower your encoder settings! Well, I would if you'd let me. No, I like Streamlabs. It's a good little platform. So if you're watching Streamlabs, I'm recommending your product. Give me some money. Or don't, it's up to you. I'm just here for the shits and giggles, really. And it's nice to just play a game. Because, I mean, I've got my wife and my baby here. And when they're asleep, I'm just down here and I'll just play it on my own. It's nice to have a chat with somebody without getting disconnected. Like, when you join a game, you get joined up and then you disconnect. It's nice to have somebody watching and getting some enjoyment from what we're doing. Here we go, Predator. King Carlito, this one is for you. Wish me luck. Touch wood. Send me good vibes. I'm going to have to try and be stealthy. Yeah, I don't know how much you know about this game, but there's a little bit of a problem at the minute where there's a Berserker class Predator who's got stacks of health. He's like the highest health Predator in the game. And you can get the combi stick, which is that spear that sort of shrinks down and sort of extends. And what they do is they tend to just rush you immediately and kill you with the combi stick, and the game's over in like 2 or 3 minutes, which is a pain, because before you were waiting like 15, 20, 30 minutes for a game as a Predator, and you're rinsing it in 4 minutes. You actually get more experience when you're the Predator if you play like a Predator. If you watch them, if you down them, if you mimic them, because the more that they do, the more valuable of a prize they become. Here we go. I've got this. Come on. I'm the hunter class, who is a sort of all-rounder. Let's do it. Do you know what? Lord knows how I learnt to make that sound. I must have watched it as a kid and figured it out. Just a useless talent I've got. Why does he keep jumping through the trees for? Let's use the target isolation scanner. Big help, because I didn't know about that and it doesn't tell you in the tutorial. In your infrared vision mode, press right and it will sort of highlight a general direction of where they are. Oh, come on. I want to jump over there. Let's go. Right, they're over here. And if you've got the cloak on and you crouch, I've heard that apparently you are completely invisible to the fire team. Got a nice bow and arrow on over here. See that one there? He's mudded up. That's what they look like. It is hard to tell who's who, but your infrared thing will mark them up. I am shit with this bow. He's using the trees. Can't jump that far. Where do I want to go? Over here? There he is. He was difficult to spot then. gonna risk it and long claim him. Thank you. Let's get the hell out of here. Come on, run. Just get out. Also, if you run away, if you use the mimic and roar, it's the same roar that you get as you're healing. So it might trick them into thinking, oh, he's just healed up. Oh, we must have done a lot of damage to him. There's a boar over there as well. You can eat those. Might go see a man about a pig, actually. And it's quicker to eat a boar than it is to heal up with the healing gun that you've got. That was a hell of a lot quicker. Don't really know where I want to be. Let's run around the corner here, I think. Yeah, it's a long claim. You get more points for that. But you do, you rip his skull out by the base of his spine. And then you can do a slam attack. A quick claim. Just so that he's dead. All I'm using is my wrist blades.
There it is.
Quick claim.
What was that? Probably a...
Trying to see where he's gone.
Hostile spotted. I'm hit. Help me up.
There he is. Long claim. Ripped it out by the spine. Get the hell out of there. Oh, excellent. I can't believe it. I won. Yes. I do half wish you'd just like move it up and down so the jaw starts flapping. God, it does get your heart going when you're playing that. Oh, there's the combi stick. There is the combi stick. Yeah, eat the pork if you can. One of the little tricks I've found as well, apparently, if you've got the motion detector on, is it the motion? Yeah, it's the motion detector. If you kill a pig and throw a motion detector down and just go about killing the fire team, if you need health, you can always see your motion detector on the map. So rather than having to spend ages trying to heal up the manual way, you can just run straight back to it, feed off it quick, and you're back up to full health. So, top tip from Dave081 this evening. Eat the pigs and use motion detectors. Duplicates? Oh man. Load of crap. But we'll have a crack with fire team again. It builds my anxiety up, the Predator. I did have it. I didn't have enough faith in myself. I played one earlier and I just got rinsed. But it's good once you get to grips with it. The tutorial is not as in depth as it should be. There's loads of things that the tutorial doesn't tell you. So if you go into extras, you've got extra stuff for game modes, Predator gameplay, and Fire Team. So like for Predator, it tells you the sort of important stuff in the tutorial, so you can get around and change your weapons and things. But then it doesn't tell you the little niche things like the target scan when you've got the infrared on. You tap right and it will do that thing, the isolation scan, where it will give you a general direction of where the fire team is. First time I played as a Predator, I don't think I even found them until they were calling the chopper in. Just couldn't see them.
Before distributing payments across their network. We have a chance to hit the gorillas in their wallet. Your orders are to intercept the stockpile.
Yeah, let's go at the pump house then.
Tracing, tag others for tracking, then burn the rest.
Like a lamb to the slaughter. That's funny, there was a slaughterhouse in Predator 2, wasn't there? In fact, I think that's where they got the idea from, because they, in that film, they said that he went there to feed. Which is the first time you actually hear about the Predator needing sustenance while he's on our planet hunting. Oh, nice watch, mate. Where'd you get it?
Voodoo is away. Good hunting.
I think it's worth a buy. I mean, I didn't see any reviews or anything when I bought it. I just bought it because, like you, I love the Predator. Read the reviews and thought, oh, I kind of regretted it. But as soon as it was installed and I started playing it, I was like, do you know what? There's so many bugs and stuff in it that they're still fixing. They've fixed a lot now. But I just kept going, oh, I'll have another game. It just sucked me in. And it'd be really good, especially streaming wise. I mean, it would be really good to get a private lobby together, because you can set it to randomize the Predator, and it'll be pretty cool. You won't have to worry about the wait times then, you just game after game after game. Apparently, Dutch has got better hipfire accuracy.
It should be somewhere on site.
Don't know about that, but we'll have to see, won't we?
Stay together, fire team.
I'm staying together. Ooh, more shiny things. So you're right out there.
Voodoo 1, patrols are returning earlier than expected. Prepare for incoming.
Another one down here somewhere.
Over there, they've got camo.
I couldn't see him then. We disarmed that yet? No. Disarm the alarm systems. That stops them from calling in reinforcements, because when you've got a Predator on your ass, the last thing you want is hella soldiers running in after you. Contend with that as well.
Oh, did you see that?
Voodoo, stick to your mission. You wouldn't believe me if I told you what's out there.
Move.
I'll let you down.
Fuck it up.
Flashbang out.
Help me up.
Ooh, where's he running to?
Hostiles incoming.
Get me up.
See all the soldiers behind me now.
Get the objective.
Flashbang out.
I take it we're going Predator hunting.
There you are.
That armor looks heavy.
There's a lot going on just here, isn't there? Oh my god. We've got a bit on here. Knew there was a bloke in there somewhere.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Someone throw some health down.
First aid found.
Where? Oh, excellent. I'll have some of that. It's a bit embarrassing to say that Arnie needs a plaster,
Stockpile.
but
According to the
it's the way it goes, isn't it?
legend,
We all need a bit of
started
med
out inside the
kits
camp.
now and
Spread
again.
those first.
Bit of a plaster.
Some lovely organic camo.
TCP, lovely organic camo. Yeah, I'll get some of that. Mud pack.
Cover me.
In 20 minutes, I'm gonna have a younger looking skin.
I just found a way to get you guys some help. Marking your map.
Oh, that got a bit hectic out there. Stick to the mission.
Stick to the mission.
Oh. I don't even know what his voice lines are yet, somehow. I just managed to say exactly what he was going to say. Right, there's 3 of us here. Should one of us go down and help somebody out? What do you think? Let's get the viewers involved. Should I go on a run? It's 140 meters. Let these 2 clowns sort out the mission. What do you reckon, yay or nay?
This is mud.
I'm just going to hang fire until you tell me to. Oh. I hate it when you hear his cloak, because you know he's about, you just don't know where. Until you see him at the corner of your eye. Did I see something out there then? I can hear you.
Shoot that thing! Can't move!
You can't move.
Where's he run off to?
What the shit?
Oh, I think he's just killed a pig to eat it.
There they are.
Oh, I can't mark him up when I've got that
Over
active.
here.
I can smell someone's barbecue. 10:30.
Mud up.
Bit late for dinner. I can smell it though, it smells nice. That sort of summery evening smell. Saying that, the amount of these grenades have been thrown out here, it's like one of those 4D cinemas. Ah, I can smell the charred flesh. Jesus. Are you alright, mate? Do you need a plaster? Stone me, you need more than a plaster.
Get down.
Let's get moving, Voodoo. We're counting on you.
Right, let's go and...
Send reinforcements. We're losing people out here.
Yeah, we'll let the grunts do the work. Yeah. Well, I shit myself and it's just a computer game. Like, it's scary as hell when you're trundling through the jungle like this and suddenly you hear the bassy drop and the footsteps and then it's just like shing shing. Especially now they've got that bloody net gun. I'm going to utilise that a bit more as a Predator, because before you used to be able to just really mash the square button and you'd break out of it. But if you're a fire team member and someone else is
Over there!
in the net,
Come on. Kill
There
it.
it
you
is.
can melee them.
I'm coming for you. Knocked off its mask. Predator threat is neutralized. Prep it for extraction.
Oh yes! He didn't even get a chance to activate his...
Guard the body until we arrive and you will be compensated for your efforts.
He didn't even get a chance to activate it. So basically what happens is, if you kill the Predator
Mark.
and stop the explosive device, you've got to protect the body until the OWLF can come and collect it, which is why his body's now in pristine condition, which means we'll get more points for it. I feel like there's people up there.
Throwing flash.
That's a lot of armor.
There's a fair few up there. I don't see many more coming out here.
Hold tight.
Come on.
Gorilla in the AO.
Any more? Might as well use the medkit.
Patching up.
Why are they shooting it? If the AI shoots it,
Good job, soldiers. This specimen is in excellent condition.
the condition goes down,
Being wired to your account.
and then you get less points. You son of a bitch! Oh, like the Predator mask sort of pauldron he's got on there. Never noticed that. I need to have a proper look at the character model. Do you know what? I think we're doing alright tonight, touch wood. I've killed a couple of predators. It used to come up predator killed, and only one person would get the number 1 next to it. So, which is why they've changed it to predator damaged. Because then everyone's got something to look at. How well did I do? Because before it was like, oh, I didn't kill him. Or I know I didn't kill him. 20 seconds. So we've got no preference as well. So there's fire team, predator, or no preference. Whenever I've gone into no preference, it always gives me fire team. But I've heard of other people that have got a predator game out of it. Which would be pretty good if you only wait 20 seconds for a predator game. Let's open the locker and see what we've got. Or what's in the box. Don't worry, I haven't lost that. It's a crap hat anyway. I've got Arnie a nice hat. It's been a while since I've seen him. I thought I'd bring him a present. I've got some nice aviators as well. Gonna make him look pretty. So yeah, I thought I'd do the
Stargazers managed to
gameplay on the
secure a
Twitch
piece of
today
tech with
with
significant benefit to their
Dutch,
research.
just because I know there's a
We've
lot of
gotta
people
show
out there
them
that don't know
secure
whether he's
this
worth.
tech for ourselves.
He's £6,
Intel's light in this one, so
and
we'll be
I think
figuring
that's
this out as
£6
we
well
go.
spent, considering they actually had to pay Arnie to come in and voice him, and it's 100% authentic. I think it's worth £6. A lot of people aren't sure, so at least they can see what it's like. And it's nice that I can always play Dutch, because it would suck if you paid £6 and then rarely got to play as him. Here we go, derailed again. Don't know if you've seen this, King Carlito, but this is the smallest out of the 3 maps that are currently on the game, and that big bit over there in the middle is like the main area. The Predator will always make a beeline for that area, and we always end up with a bit of a standoff. But we'll try our best. We seem to do alright against the last Predator.
Still
Sending
works.
coordinates to the
Still
general
works.
search area. Given its value, the tech is likely being tracked. Something I hope we can turn
I've
to our advantage.
I've got a perk on called Yautja's Bane. Yautja, apparently, another useless fact for you, is apparently what the Predators are called. That's their actual official species name. Yautja. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Set up the mobile SATCOM. Hopefully the GPS satellite has a record of local signals.
So if they're running through it, they could have
like the
dismantled
sound
that,
of that.
couldn't they? Ooh, shiny. I forgot what I was saying now.
Controls are on high alert, so keep your eyes open while we access the satellite.
Yeah, so they're called Yautja. So I've got a perk on called Yautja's Bane, which apparently gives me more damage against the Predator. Getting stuck on some things, some of my massive muscles, that is. He's above us. I highly recommend a set of 7.1 surround headphones, because I can hear where he is. I can tell exactly where he is just by the headphones. I have put a link to my headphones on the channel if you want to see what I use. Oh. I did that the other day and literally sliced some bloke's head off.
Hostile spotted.
Oh, we're getting some slowdown now. Why?
Somebody help me!
Why are we getting slowdown? It's not my CPU. My CPU says 5.5%.
You're
It's got
compromised.
to be a server issue, isn't it?
Knew you'd be back.
I'm going to run away from this lot and see if it helps. Oh, that's hard to watch.
We've got signal with multiple users monitoring it. That has to be our target. Send
See,
in
my
last
ping's
known
alright as well.
coordinates now.
It's not come up with any warnings. Yeah, I'm full of useless crap, me. I've got Skull Candy headphones. Not a gaming headset. Are they any good?
Well guarded.
Yeah, Turtle Beach seems to be really popular. But yeah, I've got Skull Candy headphones, but not a actual headset.
Together, Voodoo.
They do surround ones as well. Oh, I don't really want to leave this game, but I don't know what's happened to it. Maybe whoever's hosting it has got a shit connection. Oh, it's painful. I can't play that. Let's try again. Oh, it did give me it, look. Yeah, so essentially like the Predators, you've got the Hunter, you've got the Scout, and the one I haven't unlocked yet, the Berserker. And you can see the stats. The Hunter class is well balanced. Scout is faster with more stamina, but you can carry less gear and less health. And the Berserker is just an absolute tank, which is why people tend to just drop right in and make mincemeat of everybody. 21 seconds, let's try again. Yeah, that sounds just like this set. Surround sound is really helpful when you're playing games, but I think the missus would kill me if I had a surround sound on in here. Because we're in a flat as well. Imagine the bass, like the neighbours downstairs would kill me as well. Control Alt Delete. What, do you want me to go, mate? Have I said something wrong to offend you? Oh, we're halfway there to the daily challenge. That's not bad, considering that only went live at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I like having the built-in mic. I've got a little Star Wars set over there, which has got a mic you can plug in and unplug. I was using that when I was started out streaming on my PS4, and then when I moved over, these are a hell of a lot better. But I'll bear that in mind because I've not used. I didn't even know Skull Candy made headsets, so we'll bear that in mind. Yes, we do. I got a projector for Christmas, and I think what I'm going to have to do is tricky because of the setup, because it needs some power. But normally, behind me, that side of the room, we'll hook the projector up, pin the screen up where I'm sort of sat here, and it's like having the cinema. It's insane. If I could plug these into it, that'd be a game changer. I don't think I can actually. I know there is a USB port. I'm not sure whether that's for like playing MP4s and that sort of a thing. Might do. But yeah, we do need a man cave / streaming studio. And yes, mate, the host of the last match should have done that, because my Streamlabs has been fine, and I'm fine over here. Lord knows what happened. I remember when I used to play almost every night with my brother. We used to know whether we were in a good game or not because we'd be lagging all over the place, and it's because it chooses one person to sort of host the game and everybody else sort of connects to theirs. And if they've got shit interwebs, then it's never going to work. But yeah, one thing I didn't realise, because I'm in a flat in London, and my flat was like built in the 60s. So I've been asking around to different companies, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we don't do fibre optic to your building." I'm like, "You're kidding me? Your exchange boxes all say fibre optic is here now," and they're all like, "Nah, no, we don't do it to there. Sorry." So I'm like, for God's sake, still on normal broadband, which in this day and age is like dial-up, like getting 2 meg a second download, which is absolutely crap. So I've got a Huawei AI Cube as a router, and I'm going through 3, and they give you a data SIM card with unlimited data. I stick that in there, and literally like 2 nights ago I was getting 80 megabits a second download. It's just like super broadband. It's great. I don't think someone's connecting to that, so I'm going to try again. Everyone else was connected apart from that dude. So yeah, if you're ever in a tight spot with getting internet, going through 3 with a Huawei AI Cube, my internet has been a hell of a lot faster. A hell of a lot faster. And all it needs is power. Don't need a phone line, nothing. It just uses the mobile connection. Because I was constantly having to use my phone as a mobile hotspot, so effectively that's just doing that without wasting all my data. Dan, mate, I reckon you're going to get one of my mugs for your birthday. Or a t-shirt. Advertising. Dutch. Are we going to have a full house? Come on. We might as well have another Dutch. Come on. Ah, way to ruin it, Blue Samurai.
Guerrilla forces have established a communication.
So 3 of a kind ain't bad, is it?
Standard op. Eliminate the guerrilla threat, destroy their communications capabilities, and set up our own surveillance package.
200 megabits? Get out. Do you know what? My brother had somebody, he paid somebody to come out and lay the internet cable into his actual property, and he gets that sort of speed. Yes, have a word with him, mate, because I'm in London and I don't get fibre optic. Where's the sense in that? It's a joke is what that is. Yeah, see, I probably would have went with Virgin if they did it for me. But everywhere, I tried everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Connection to host lost. Come on, why are you playing up now? Do you know what? I'm going to try Fireteam because I've noticed I seem to have a few more issues trying to join a no preference queue than I do with a Fireteam queue. I don't know whether that's to send people that way so that there's frees up a few more predator spots. I wouldn't put it past them. Devs can be sneaky. And by the look of it, what'd I tell you? No preference queue versus a Fireteam queue.
Stargazer's established a major radar station with the capability to transmit massive amounts of data across the
thirsty
satellite
work.
network. Rather than take the station out, your orders are to infiltrate the facility and install hardware that'll allow us to.
I tell you what, if I'm drinking all that stuff on my stream, maybe I should get in touch with Pepsi. See if they'll send me some sponsorship. We'll bear that in mind for the future. We're nowhere near that level yet. It needs the long tall Sally, doesn't it? It feels a bit quiet. No one's chatting in the helicopter. He's really antisocial, doesn't even want anyone to see his face. Look. But yes, mate, have a chat with Richard Branson. But the sounds of it, he might be having some humble pie soon, won't he?
Voodoo 1, this is Zeus. Proceed to the radar camp.
Have to sell that private island of his. I bet that's got bloody fast Wi-Fi. Anyway, let's have a crack at this again. We seem to be in. Hopefully whoever's hosting it is looking good. Still mudded. Another little tip, if you're sprinting and you're running out of stamina, if you hold the circle button to slide, apparently it fills up faster. Like so. God, you scared the crap out of me. I thought you were hacking something to death. I didn't realise it was a cardboard box. I had a good match on this level the other day, actually.
Get patched up.
I was down here somewhere, and I was constantly hiding under here.
Okay, next, find the primary data junction at the control shed.
And the Predator was lurking about, but obviously he can't get under here to melee you, which is good. Where are we going? Too busy narrating. We only got... Oh, we've only got 3 people on here and no Predator. So all we've got to do here is finish the mission.
Get down.
Over there, they've got camo.
Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about our camo.
Enemy spotted.
Alright, snap a shot of the
Some of them are a little bit more armoured than others. It's when you get a mission like this where there's no Predator on it, have a good nose around while you're doing the mission. Make the most of your time, because this is where you're going to find an OWLF tape and actually have a chance of escaping with it. And you see the Veritanium lights up sort of blue, the OWLF tapes light up red, so you can't miss them when you come across one. But it's worth, when you're in a game like this, maximise the use of your time, do the mission, but don't exfil until you've had a good look around. It's a good chance to scoop up all the Veritanium you can for getting those cool new coloured sunglasses you've been saving up for. Or Blaine's hat. Not sure Blaine's hat would suit Arnie in this game.
Send it in, back up.
Weed farm.
Motherfucker.
Reloading.
Bloody bushes
me.
are stopping the bullets. Yeah, it doesn't matter how loud we are really. Not gonna affect us at all now.
Hostile spotted.
Not now there's no Predator. Those guys are slightly more armoured. And on the mini-map, things light up like yellow. So it's worth keeping your eye on the mini-map while you're running around. Just to...
That worked. Voodoo 1, did you see that? Open that bad boy up and grab your equipment.
Thank you. Yeah, it's worth keeping your eye on the mini-map. Because you don't have to search everywhere. You can see on the map there that there's nothing around. So I don't have to waste time going in every building to see that there's nothing there. So it's worth bearing that in mind. go back and finish the mission. We might as well do the mission, but then wait to exfil. But I wonder whether the fire team will do that, because all it takes is one person to get to the chopper.
Alright, give us access so we can start mapping the system.
And one person there will activate it. It doesn't wait for all living fire team members. So let's just have a wander through the camp and have a look at the mini-map while we're here. And see whether we've got any dots. Yellow dots. Doesn't look it. Aha! See, when the predator disconnects, their predator body is still on the map. Just waiting for you to kill them. If you can get there. Oh, we seem to manage. I can't get up there. Come on.
Keep shooting.
This is the OWLF. We have authority over this incident and are assuming command. Your orders are to secure the body until our agents can.
How did they get up there?
Cooperation will be rewarded.
They've captured a specimen and are preparing it for extraction.
Ugh. Oh my god, did you see his hen come off?
Be on alert.
Excellent.
Anything that moves.
Who's that?
Well, now the area's open here. Let's hope they don't find you.
Reloading.
On the way.
Contact.
See, I'm in a bit of a situation here now because I can't get up there. I've got to take all these dudes on head on.
Right over here, son of a bitch. Coming in now, Voodoo. Hold your position for pickup.
Oh my goodness. Holy shit!
Reloading.
Oh, that is
Cover me.
mega fun. Oh, little chunks of bloke laying on the floor.
Given its
Ooh,
condition,
barbecue,
this body will
look
be
at
valuable
that.
to our research department. Your bonus will reflect the work
Disgusting.
you've done today.
I love it.
Take it from here.
I love it. So now I've total carnage. Does she want a hoodie? Excellent. Do it. Treat yourself. Apparently, I was watching a video from some dude that's like a professional streamer. Because, in fact, actually, if you do have a streaming channel on Twitch, go to Stream Elements, because Stream Elements will let you set up a merchandise store without charging you a penny for it. Because Streamlabs has a merch store, but you've got to have Streamlabs like Prime, which is like £15 a month, and that gives you a merch store as one of the perks. But Stream Elements will let you set one up, and you can set it up to your Twitch page as well. So do that, because it costs you nothing. Costs you absolutely nothing to do. And apparently, that's what I was saying, apparently they're really good quality. The guy was really impressed. So make a point of getting on that. Let's try no preference again and see how we get on. Shabba! That is one of the pains when you're concentrating on a game over here. You've got to try and... I've really got to lean over and read that. Hope it's not my eyes. Just had them lasered. But yeah. No mate, they create it. Literally, you go on there and it's like 3 easy steps. It creates you like 5 items. If you click on my link, it won't. You don't have to buy anything. That's not why I'm sending you there. Reason I'm sending you there is just so you can have a look. All you do is it gives you like a t-shirt, a hoodie, a sticker, a mouse mat, and a mug. And you just click on each one and upload a picture. So that could either be like, I've got a logo and a banner, things like that. Just upload it on there. It will automatically generate the preview for you, and then you just hit publish and it puts it up live. You can choose your price because it's got like a bit of a price range. So it tells you if you sell it for this much, this is how much profit you make. So I've tried to set mine as low as possible. But yeah, all that happens is, for instance, it's cost me nothing to set up. If you then go through and buy something off the merch store, they will put it together, print it, send it, ship it, you receive it, it costs me nothing, and they will pay me for it. I don't know how it works. They must get some sort of it must be advertising for them. I don't know, but honestly, I've looked well into it, and it costs you nothing. And that's why the guy that I was watching was saying you'd be silly not to just go on there and set yourself one up, because it costs you nothing, and you've got a potential of someone going, yeah, that looks cool, I'll have that.
Voodoo 1, this is Zeus. Double time it to location alpha and secure terminal access. We only get one shot at this, so stay frosty.
And I think there is other stuff they're working on, because it's in like a beta mode, so it does work. But there are other things they're working on, like 3D. It's like a 3D image that rotates of your product, which you can add to your panels on your Twitch channel, just to make your advert look a bit more cool. And in fact, that header that's on there as well, for you to click on the link, they actually generated that panel as well. All I had to do was choose it, download it, and just set it up on the channel.
Searching their database for the transmitter's location.
Oh, did I get him before he set that alarm off? Yes. Saw some Veritanium over here.
There!
Okay, it should only take me a few seconds. Oh, god damn it, lost connection. The solar panels must have cut out. Marking the
Oh,
units
someone's
to
down.
reboot. Let's get the power back on.
More Veritanium. Oh, I can hear him.
I'm not gonna make it.
I think he's just shooting his bow and arrow, isn't he?
Changing mags.
My team members down. Stick to the mission. Help me.
Who wants help? Where is he?
Yeah.
He's up.
There you are.
This way.
Enemy spotted.
No, he's above us, looking to
Reloading.
take us down with a bow and arrow. He's on the roof.
First. This way.
Ah, that's right. You better run.
Over here. Got some help for you, Voodoo. Just make it to this.
Is he gonna run
location
in?
on your map.
Another little tip for you, as well. When there are 3 fire team members up, don't go and immediately reinforce the one bloke that's died. If you wait until you've got 2 people dead, or 3 if you're in a bit of a pinch, before you actually go and revive them, you'll bring your whole team back, because you only get revived once, the reinforcements. So if you revive that one person and the other 2 fire members die, then there's no chance they're getting back in the game. So another little helpful hint, if you like.
Get patched up.
Oh yeah, let's have a plaster. Ah. Very nice. I think I frightened the predator when he ran in there. Saw Arnie's smiling face. Want some candy? So I read something quite interesting as well. Another useless fact. Bill Paxton is the only actor to be killed by a predator, a xenomorph from Alien, and a Terminator. Because in Terminator he played a punk. He was a colonial marine in Alien. And he was, can't remember his character's name, but he was the detective that got strung up in the train. You try shooting me in there, you little fuck. Heal myself
hold
up.
me together.
Got it. Satellite dishes up the road in another installation. Expecting assistance.
There they are!
Run away from me. Where is he?
Compromise.
He's got his plasma
Budding up.
caster running, but I can't see the laser. I want to try and send a grenade up there at him. Aha! Jump that way somewhere.
I'm reading the flatline. Keep it together, Voodoo.
There you go, so we're down to 2 now.
We've got soldiers down. Requesting reinforcements.
They hear us.
I got you now.
Then this will bring back the 2 people.
I need some first aid.
Sorry mate, can't help you. I don't have any of that stuff listed.
They'll never see me coming.
They will never see me coming.
Complete the objective.
Focus on the mission.
What the fuck? He's out there somewhere. Couldn't see him.
Stitch yourself up.
Over here.
Get over here and help me. Help me.
Now I've been downed. Bow is very powerful.
Get me up. I'm not dying today.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Help an old man up. Come on.
Ain't leaving your ass.
I'm hit.
Oh, son of a
Help me
bitch.
up. Get over here.
I need to heal myself as
Help
soon as
me.
possible, really.
Unknown contact. Camera. I ain't leaving your ass here.
There we go, that'll help.
Check these coordinates. We need to get out of here.
Is he up there, is he?
Let's get out of here.
Look, we need to get out of here.
Need to get out of here.
I can hear him.
Check it. Jump close. Let's get to the exfil point. But no.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out of here
Head
now.
to the exfil location. Yes, sir.
We certainly need to. Come on!
Sure, sir. Copy that.
Get to the chopper! Oh shit!
That's the mobile SATCOM. Before you start the upload, find and
It's a steep
disable the
jump.
firewall system.
Need some health.
Camp.
Come on! Oh, thank you, Mr. Predator.
Need patching up.
Had to get him quick before he set the alarm.
I don't like the sound of that.
No, I don't like the sound of that either,
That's all of it.
to be perfectly honest.
No.
Now he knows where I am. He knows where I am! No! No thank you, no thank you.
First aid.
Always try and use these first aid kits rather than your stims.
Knew you'd be back.
Shit, I'm gonna need to use one anyway, can I?
Break that shit open and destroy the server blades.
Ow!
I'm all out of stims, set me free.
Get me up.
Trying to head to the first aid kit there.
Get over here.
I'm down!
Ow! There. It was over.
There we go, that's it. See, he's a scout. He's a damn good predator, this one. He's moving around fast and using everything he's got to his advantage.
Come on, man! I'm fucking dying out here!
Bloody hell, it's like there's 3 of him.
I raised a flat line. Keep it together, Voodoo.
He's moving so fast.
We're compromised.
What am I looking at?
He's either a really good predator or he's got something on.
There they are.
Oh, you've got no chance going in there. That is a trap.
Fuck! Shotgun spotted.
Get to
Well,
the easy.
I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I hope you've
Come the fuck
had a good
on.
evening chilling out with me. Thanks for taking part in the chat. If you do need any help, any advice, you know, I'm by no means the best, but I can share with you what I know. If you've got any questions, I'm pretty good at finding stuff out. So if you do have any questions about setting up like your overlays or your Streamlabs or your merch store or any of your widgets, anything like that, just send me a whisper and I'll get back to you. We're just waiting to see whether Felix Kaiser actually survives this encounter. There's only 5 minutes left on the clock, but they have set up a motion sensor now. We've got just a little bit of a standoff going here. Why the predator doesn't just jump down there, I don't know.
Stay alert.
There you go. Get your knife out. Oh, it's tense. It's tense. This one's keeping quite a good bead on him. I wish I could just drive down the street, point my finger and say the bad guy's in there. Last Action Hero. Love that film. Yeah, likewise. If you go live, ping me a notification and I'll come over and give you a view. Have a chat with you as well. And generally chill out with you guys.
One of you will need to stay arranged to monitor
The wife has
Fuck, I think they're on to us.
expressed
Hostiles inbound.
much enthusiasm for the stream we do on a Saturday, and in fact it is proving quite popular. So I think whereas I'm off on a Wednesday, what we'll do is we'll be teaching the wife to play video games on a Wednesday and a Saturday. So join us for those. It's a good laugh. He put up a good fight. Yeah, it's a good laugh. Basically, I choose a video game. She's not a gamer, that she's never played. And yeah, we stick the control pad in her hand and I just have a chat with her and navigate her through it. Last week was the original Sonic the Hedgehog, because she'd never played it, and I like to start her off with the stuff I started off with as a child as well. And it's good fun. Check it out. Check out the past streams as well. Good game, Predator. Good game. That was a good game. They were very, very good. Okay. So I think I'm going to call it a day there. Me and the wife are watching From Dusk Till Dawn, the series. And, do you know, this afternoon we watched the film with dinner, and we were amazed to see that it's almost shot for shot identical to start with some embellishments that they can do with the series, which is brilliant. So if you haven't and you like that sort of vampire stuff, check that out. So yeah, let me just make sure this is all working. It seems to be. Okay, I've been Dave081. This has been a playthrough of the new Dutch downloadable content for Predator Hunting Grounds. If you're watching and you're not live, you know, if you like what you've seen, give us a follow. Trying to make affiliate. All I need is that average 3 viewers per stream. So check us out. Hit me up on the messenger and take it easy. Have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night for teaching the wife to play video games. Hope you enjoy it. Take it easy, everyone. I will